Hello! Welcome to the Grumtastic stream. I'm Grum, obviously, and this is more Last of Us, Part 2. We're continuing the saga. Before we get into that, though, I just want to say I haven't been able to upload last night's stream video onto YouTube yet. I uploaded it this morning and it stopped at 95%. Sometimes it gets to there and it's like doing its thing. And I think, yeah, that's fine. I got it set all automatically set up to premiere at midday. Excuse me. The cough is back. Literally came back in the last 5 minutes. And then I thought I'd pop in, just sort of make sure I do a bit of editing, and it was still sitting at 95%, and it had been like 2 hours, and that's not normal. I thought, great, I'll try uploading it again. So I triggered off the upload again, deleting the other one, obviously, because it's not doing anything, and then left it to upload. And of course, there's no way it was going to take about nearly 2 hours to upload. So I thought, okay, fine, I'll change the premiere time to. I ended up changing it to. I think it was. I think I chose 4 o'clock. 4:30? 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock. Left it running. Takes two and a bit hours. It wasn't exactly. It was coming up to midday. It was just before. I think it was just after midday that I decided to do it again. And then and that didn't work. So then someone said, "Oh, try using a different browser." So I kicked off a different browser. I got it uploading on that one. The thing is that it actually uploads all the way, and then it does processing, and the processing is happening at the YouTube end, doing whatever it's processing. And it finished the upload about 3/4 of an hour ago, and so I left it for a bit longer, and it was sitting at, I don't know, 16% for a while, and then suddenly it jumped up to 95%. I thought, here we go again. And I've just looked at it again. About 2 minutes ago, and it's still sitting at 95%. But I'm streaming now. There's not a lot I can do about it. I can't upload it again while I'm streaming. I have made some changes to the way that OBS records, and I've also made some changes to the way that it doing the tracks on the audio. Because one of the things I've been doing is I've been chopping bits out of the video when there's music being played, so when I do the intermission. So I've changed it now, so you should still be able to hear, if I'm doing an intermission, you should be able to still hear it, but it won't be recording the audio on the main track. So I shouldn't have to keep removing it. Anyway, the game is loaded. Well, I better do this, haven't I? I've been here for a little while. Again, it keeps doing that. I don't know what that is. I'm just going to check to make sure that the music stopped as it could have done. Yes, it's fine. Okay, so Ellie's horse got mugged. Unfortunately, Ellie and Dina were on the horse at the time, and the horse died. We start the stream with our hero trying to change a tyre on the truck. Yeah, I figured what you meant by that. And I also noticed actually that my controller of the charger ran out, so it's plugged in. While I was standing here, they suddenly put their they were quite happy, and then suddenly they went into alert mode, and that kind of suggests that maybe there's a patrol or something that's So we've just entered a new area. We've jumped over the fence, which means we can't get back. Yeah. What does that say on the side? Stop being distracted. Stop being distracted. Customer parking. Customer parking only. Violators will be towed. Is that open? Do you think you can open that? The question we've got to ask ourselves is where the bloody hell do we go from here? And where are we trying to aim towards? I thought we were trying to aim towards those buildings over there. The white zone is for the immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. Okay. That's the back of that, isn't it? Which way we're going? It's a reference to the movie Airplane. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. I did see that film. About 15 years ago. What the hell? I'm a little bit confused. So that weird noise is usually associated with us being seen by something. And all it was is I was standing here. I'm a little bit confused. Something's seeing us. Any ideas, anyone? There's something in here, maybe.
Watch it. To our left.
Oh. There was someone in the doorway. Ethan did. I think that was the same person. There's two people there. Oh, there's another one there. Where are you coming? Oh, here we go. Oh, they're coming pairs. Oh, still out there. Okay. Interesting. We've got one person on the roof, two people that are wandering around, and a third person on the other side. So that explains what all that was about. So I don't know where matey boy up there goes, what his route is. Where these guys go. Right, here's come one. Oh, it goes through that way. Okay. Right, there you go. They both meet up together. There's two of them. Should, hopefully one of them doesn't come walking all the way up. Not going to get them both at the same time, are we? One on the roof. I can hear them walking around. Oh, shit. Must be walking backwards and firing.
Look out, by the truck.
Truck. He's walking backwards and forwards. Because he probably can't see us from here, so let's try going up here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Calm down. Calm down, Tiger. Okay. He's there. I think we've got to take out the lookout on the roof, haven't we? Oh god.
I think I saw something. Over there! Colin! Push forward! All right! Oh, shit! Alan!
Any left?
I don't think so.
Good. Shit. You recognize any of them?
None.
Man.
I
this
didn't
QZ is
expect him to
huge.
turn around like that. I thought he was going to carry
Pretty
on.
massive.
You think the wolves are spread out all over it?
I sure hope not.
Okay. So much for stealth. I should probably swap. I like the axe. I'll keep the axe. I want to be able to repair it. Did we repair it yet? No. Why not? Oh, we've got all of those, haven't we? How are we done on this? 31. Need to level up. Right. Let's loot the place. So if he hadn't turned around when he did, I'd have been alright, but he did. So that went a bit wobbly, didn't it? Oh! Do I need to patch? No. There's a building on the, well, a bit on the right. I want to go search in there. Laundrette. Dry cleaners. Dry cleaners. Nothing in here at all, is there? That's cool. Things are moving. Right, can't imagine there's going to be anything up there. So let's go and have a look. Shop here. Shop.
Anything in here?
Just Halloween stuff.
Some of this stuff is funny looking.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah. That's a reference to the DLC that came out on the first game. It's a Ellie-centric storyline where he gives a bit of backstory into who she is and how she got bitten originally, basically. And there's one bit where they go into a mall, and there's they're wearing masks, Halloween masks. Right, I've done all this already, haven't I? Not going backwards and forwards, but not getting anything. No. Systematic. Okay, I think we've done this one. Oh, this is a big place. I mean, which way do you go? Which way do you go when you have the opportunity to... There's so many places that you can miss stuff. Oh, where are you off to? In a hurry. Is that the direction we're supposed to go? But we can't travel faster than... Oh, there's a brick there. Can I pick up the brick? No! Don't through that. What was it? Oh. Yeah. Can I drop it? No. Okay. Pick up the brick. Right. Put it in your backpack. Go on, go put it in your backpack. Anytime now. Aha, dead end. Right, cool. Does that look like somewhere you can get up? Ooh, a bit dark. Put my torch on, but it didn't make any difference. It definitely looks like somewhere you want to get up to. Anything that you can push over there? Not really seeing anything. Over here? So that's a bit of a focal point, wasn't it? So we came over from this side here,
I can still
and we
kind of
went
see the
across there
buildings.
to those buildings. What?
How you want to go?
Let's see.
So it wouldn't matter which way we went, we were going to come across that area anyway, weren't we? Yeah. These things move? No.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, which way are we going? That way. I think those are the buildings we want to get towards, isn't it? Yeah. So basically we want to head in that direction. So do we want to go that way to get to them? Or carry on up there? Decisions. Answers on a postcard. My instinct would be to carry on that way. So I'm going to buck that trend. This way. See what's down. It's a bear. Oh, okay. No, it's not. Which is access. We'll be able to climb over that, are we? No.
Come on, Ellie. Let's go.
Let's go. To the Batmobile. Sorry, that was a song, wasn't it? Reference to a song. Let's go. Uh-huh. It's a huge area. Ding. You hear clicking noise?
How do trespassers even get in?
Company.
Same way the deserters get out.
If you ask me, deserters are the worst.
I don't give a fuck. They don't want to be here, then they don't want to be here.
They're fucking traitors. At least with scars, you know what you're getting.
Well, like I said, I don't give a fuck.
Over the right, over there, there's a plastic bag drifting in the wind. So are they doing the loop? They're walking around in circles? See, it makes a certain amount of sense to head up that way, but those noises that I'm hearing are definitely below us, aren't they? And we know that they're going to come round this way and go up to there. There's nowhere we can be here. And I think if we went down there, we're going to be encountering more. Is there any conversation going? I reckon, because they're going to come over here, and then yeah, because they can't see my gun sticking up there. They can. This isn't a very good place to be, is it? I reckon we can go this. Let's go down here a minute. It was in here. I think we should probably go in here. But we got one there. One there. They don't seem to be moving. Oh, no, to the right. That was me. Oh, and there's one there as well. Just there. take this one out with impunity. Get rid of it with the A. I think the one thing they're not going to be expecting is for us to come this way. That's the idea, isn't it? There's one over there. It doesn't seem to be moving. That one is moving. That one's standing still. But what we don't know, whether they're next to each. Oh, it's a clicker. Okay, so that one there that's moving is a clicker. So we've got to take out the other ones and then take out the clicker. Okay. It'll be fun. What I want to do, go around here, see whether we can get eyes. Okay. Where's Clicker? Here comes Clicker. Hello, Clicker. I'd be interested to know actually whether they recognise that the noises have stopped and they come down to investigate. So that would be in the realms of cool, wouldn't it? From a game point of view. Really? Nope. Wouldn't stand there, lady. She comes. Right, there's no. Check there's nothing over there. Right. Around the corner. Right, nothing there. Oh, loot. Sergeant Frost. Oh. Once an ordinary soldier, Sergeant Edward Frost found himself an unwilling subject of a sparking experiment. He gonna be Mr. Cold? Yeah, Mr. Cold. He's a hero. Mr. Freeze. Ah, so tempting. I still can't repair it. It's really annoying me. Why can't I repair it? I've got full numbers. Because it's the three on the right, the tape, the scissors, and the axe. Maybe you can't repair it when it's that low. Maybe I left it too late. Let's see if I can do anything with that. Oh yeah, no, I can do that. Right, there we go. It's made me happy again. Ideal, but you know. Right, let's see if we can find any loot we might have missed. I think there's anything there. Get down here. Oop. Find something along here, maybe? I'm not feeling it though. Okay. So where are the guys up top? Oh. Hmm. Go that way in just a second. Somewhere here you can go.
They're everywhere.
Okay. I can't hear the voices. I can see the subtitles, but not the voices. So I don't know. Oh.
To your left, in the storm.
Who could see us? Something like
Heads up, above you.
okay. Shit, it's two of them. Look at the reflection as well. I've got all day on this. Loot. Who's this? Are they gone? We've been spotted.
Start at 3.
Who saw us? The crap one? Oh yeah.
Quiet. Easy.
See anything? What's going on? Shannon? Hey, come on, this isn't funny. What? It's Shannon! They killed her! Fan out, people, go!
Where do they come from? Open the door. Can we loot on you? No. Ooh, that's all that, isn't it? Okay. So who was shut? Oh, more stuff. Oh, more stuff. Oh, more stuff. Walked past all of that lot, didn't I? Okay. There's that there, so if they open the door, come running in. Boosh. Some more loot there, right? Because I'm crafting. Oh, hang on. What did that say? It's... Oh, no. Okay. Move a bit quicker. Don't stand there. Oh, I can't believe he saw me. Literally, as I go through. This could be a mistake. Those two could be walking up here. These two could be the two that were walking around up there. Oh, see that key. Who's seeing that? Oh, there, over there, look. The window. Oh, fancy coming over and having a look. This is rather cool. Not making any progress here, am I? That's something there.
Anybody see them? Anywhere? Come on, guys, where'd they go?
Is this a way out? Could be good. We're hearing the voices and the arrows are pointing in the direction, which basically they're sort of over that way. This is going to be a dead end, isn't it?
Has anyone seen them? Nothing here. What about you?
Not nearby. Why did she change weapons? Oh. Goodbye. Did that. Let's do that one. That one's not there, isn't it?
Anybody find them? Anyone got a fucking...
Oh, we've got to go that way, haven't we? Oh, that's supposed to be... Can we go? Oh, that's where the garage is, isn't it? That way. So if we'd have gone the other way, we'd have come down from this way. Might have actually been easier because we could have taken out those two going round. Or it might have been that they were more likely to see us.
Report. Anyone spot them yet?
This spot's clear.
Sign of them? Nothing here. Where the hell are
Over there.
Doesn't look like they're going to go through the door, which is down there anyway, and I left that trap behind. Kind of inclined to go back and get it, because it looks like it was a bit of a waste of time. Doesn't mean I'm going to have to go around the long way, but... Hello, Ren. Hi. How you doing? Oh, no, no. Who's got a visual on that? No one. Got a visual. Right, matey boy over there. Good. Excellent. Right, okay, so you've kind of come in at a weird moment. I've come across an area, there was a couple of people that were walking backwards and forwards around here, and you can hear the clicking noises of something clicking. So I decided to clear that area out first, and then I came across some other people, and I was trying to put a trap down to get them, and then a couple of people came running in. On us, which we've taken out. But I put some traps down, and I put this trap over here down. And I was just crawling. Why could someone see me? Oh. I started to crawl through because there's the through underneath. There's a doorway there, and as I went there, some legs appeared in front of me, and I went, "Oh shit! Back up, back up, back up!" But then they were alerted, and that was it. So now we're in this state. But I was thinking that maybe I could circle around the other way, and I went all the way around, and it turns out it's a dead end. So I do have to come through this way. But yeah, it's just kind of figuring it out. I know that there's no one above me up that direction. I've got to see if I can work out a way that I can get past them without getting into a firefight. And that's basically where I am at the moment. I'm trying to conserve bullets where I can. I know that there was someone over that way at one point. There he is. How can I get over there? Oh! 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 How did I do that? That was a bit freaky. It does look like me in Generation Zero. Look, what's happening to the right of the screen? Top right of the screen. All the stuff's disappearing. Oh, bugs. I'm just thinking that maybe I can go around there, around the perimeter, work my way down there, and then maybe I can take out the guy that's over there. I don't know. There might be some that are around the other side that could see me from that position. I think they've kind of got it really covered, haven't they? See if we can do it anyway. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. That building across the road is flat. That's a level, and then you can see there's like another building behind that, and there is actually someone sort of watching from high. So whatever we're doing, so I've also got it so that the text tells me the direction that the voices are coming from. But I'm just trying. You can see me from where? That's something.
Sound off. They turn up yet? This area is clear.
Oh right, someone over by the taxi. That taxi? Yellow car? Just moving to the right, gone behind that tall tree. I think there might be two people there actually. You can see the one going around the truck. I thought there was another one. That's the other thing, is that they do seem to be going in pairs. Oh, there you go. There's the one in the shop just come out.
Anyone see them?
Negative contact.
There's one over there to the left of the screen, through the gap. Got that one there who's looking underneath the truck. What happened to the other one that was with him? There's that one over there. And that's a lady with a...
Seen them? Don't see anyone.
He comes in. Where does she go then? Oh look, both of them come over there. They're looking in the grass, aren't they? So where are you going now? This is well. Sorry that the messages take long. I'm in Britain, so they take longer than usual.
Who's got a visual on them? Come on, guys. Where'd
Yeah.
they go? No one in
Yeah,
this
they got to go
area.
to America and then come back to Britain. I'm in England. So. Is Toast still around? Toast? You there, Toast? A little bit quiet. Eesh. Don't think this is going to work. Hi, yep. South Coast, Dorset. I can get to the tree. That gets closer. But then what? I think this is going to be a firefight. I can't imagine that I'm going to be able to get around any of this. Sorry. Okay. How saw me now? Little nook. Oh gosh, no, she's not. I know. Oh god.
Report. Anyone spot them yet?
Not finding anything.
Where are you going to go next? You can go around.
Anybody find them? Fuck's sake, anyone seen them? This spot's clear.
Oh god, go, 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 go. Ugh. Aim for the head.
Right in here!
Oh! Aim for the head.
Yeah, got it. Found them! Behind the
Oh! Oh, really? Oh! Oh, in the leg. Where's the next one? There he is. Really? Oh, music stopped.
All quiet. You good?
Yeah.
Ah. Is this the campaign? It's a campaign. It's a storyline. So it's all what's that shiny thing? Shiny, shiny, shiny. Man. Come on. 4 to 6 supplements. I can upgrade something. Ooh, listen mode or health. Given the way I've been going, I should probably do my health. Talking of which, health. Should I? Let's use one of those. Wow. That's another one. Okay. I will get around to doing all the other stuff. But anyway. Loot the place. Loot. Okay, it appears that we've done this place already. Cool. Missed that, haven't I? Is it there? No. Wasn't there someone up there? Oh, flourished. Have you seen the... Oh, anyone seen the comet? Excuse my throat again. I forgot what the comet's called, but there's a comet. Oh. Thank you very much. Oh. No, 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 no. Don't mind me. I'm just acting erratically, searching everywhere. Comet. So there's a comet that was recently discovered, and you can see it in the northern hemisphere, so we can see it, and it's one of the brightest comets that's been on display for quite some time. Yeah, so apparently you have to look north, and you should be able to see it. I mean, really bright comets you can actually see in daytime, but this isn't. I don't think this is one of those. Or it might be that wherever it is in the night, you can only actually see it in the night sky. It's about a location thing. Not seeing. Yeah, I suppose. But someone was upstairs, so we need to work out how they got up there. Maybe they used the stairs. Maybe there's something under the stairs. Always keep going up. It's the thing I forgot to do the other day. Nothing there. Motherlode. I looked out my window and a bright beam is shooting across the sky. Oh, can you see it now, Paul? No, you could see it now. But yeah. I've seen some pictures, photographs, that people are taking. Sun hasn't quite set here. I'm a bit further south than you. Yeah. There you go. Comet. I forgot what the comet was called. Do I need to craft anything? Is there anything else I can craft? Is there anything I can... I didn't craft that. I've got 3 for 3. There you go. Now I can pick that up. Reload. Oh, talking of which, reload. Didn't get to use that, did I? Okay. Interesting.
Hey, hey!
Well.
Hey, I think it's this way.
Yeah, but don't go that way yet. Honestly, don't go that way yet. On that. Do that. Reload. Can't pick up anymore. Okay. Ah, I nearly walked past it. Yes. I think your head's fallen off, mate. Oh. Oh. Always check down the other side of things. See, that looks like that's the way you have to go. I haven't finished exploring the place yet. I thought this was a place that you had to explore. So, before we carried on. So I'm going to go down here and continue exploring this lot. Because I haven't been in here, for example. Oh look, how to wash your hands. We're all experts at that. Right, have I been in there already? No. Not that already. Oh, oh, oh. I think it's the door. No one there as well. Yeah. Yes. I love the idea of that pills will, in some fashion, enable you to skill up. Go this way. Usually a drawer in these. No, not in that one. Coffee shop, isn't it? Do we do this? Oh yeah, that's where the big firefight. Anything over here? Okay, I thought I actually had to go this way, but it looks like not. Go this way. I've got to go for about 10 minutes, then I'll be back. No, it's no problem. See you soon. Yeah, so I think that's the tall buildings that want to get to. What's that over there? Oh, that's the TV station. Oh, that's where we're trying to get to. Because, trying to get to the TV station because someone was there. Someone is at the TV station. Oh, right, and this is the other way around. So this is when I couldn't come through that gate. We can hear voices on the other side.
Okay. We got to the other side of the checkpoint.
Now what?
So yeah, I think what would have happened is that we'd have come the other way, got to there, said, oh, we can't get through here, so we've got to try and go round, and then we'd have gone back and encountered all those people. But as it was, we went a different way. Yeah. And then probably didn't. Oh. Here we go. The arrow's sort of doubling up. 2 arrows on it. Anyway, go on then.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah. Dina. Up you go.
Give me your hand.
I'm trying to. Go on. Okay, a bit confused. Right, that's jump. Why are you jumping? Triangle? Okay. Ah, there we go. Triangle.
Hey, that round building. It looks like the TV station from your map. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Already called it. Oh, down we go.
I don't know how I would have done all this without you.
Look at you.
Shut up.
I never would have let you do this by yourself. I'm glad I'm here too.
We having a moment? Nope. Okay. We can't go that way. Nothing there. No loot. But we can get through that way. It's a bit of a funnel though, isn't it?
Oh, shit! What the fuck was that? I ran into a trap. A what? Explosive traps. Watch where you're walking.
Ah. Check out this building. Oh, can't get any of that. You don't seem particularly worried, Dina. Right, okay. What's that? Oh, we got that. I've got everything basically. I can't pick anything else up, can I? Okay, anything over there? No, we did that. Nothing, nothing there that I can pick up. Oh. Right, so now we know what the trap looked like. Can we disarm this trap? Nope. Oh, there's one there as well. Oh, okay. Is that a foot? Can't go over that, can we? So we're going to go that way. Right. Go up. Hello.
Where are you
Welcome
going?
back.
Hey, hold on a second.
Oh. So we've discovered explosive traps as well now.
Area's pretty cut up.
All we've got to do is walk over there. There's a reason that we're going there, and I'll just go back to that. There we go. Can't really see it very clearly. Your screen was blank. Oh, black. Oh, black. Oh, okay. That's a bit weird. Is it all right now? Can you hear my voice? You can hear me, but you can't see anything. That's a bit weird. Just refresh. Usually, that fixes that. Isaac Scott has posted up on a 2 week at the TV station. Scar spotted in the area. Here's something to hold on to. Blah 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 blah. And there was a photograph. This was a letter taken from a dude that we murdered.
Any wolves? I didn't see any, but it's hard to tell.
I think we gotta get down this.
Oh, look at you looking at the flowers. That's a one-way trip, isn't it? Right, so if I was going to have to skate down there at speed, I want to find cover straight away. And I think if we go that way, there isn't much cover. But there is if we go the other way.
Shit, Ellie! Fuck. I'm okay. Come on.
Oh, my ass hurts.
Right, what have we got? Go this way. It does occasionally get a bit dark in the game, so I just do that. Just brighten it up for you so you can see what's going on. Because you don't need to see it in the dark, do you? Are you still there? See that.
Is Leah chick? What if she's gone by the time we get there?
I don't want to think about that right now.
We should put some of those tripwires up around Jackson. Might be a good way to deal with the hordes.
Yeah, that'd be smart.
probably blow up some stragglers.
A cup of
Put up
tea
signs.
with all my
Warning them.
needs.
What if they can't read?
We'll make drawings. You know, like a foot tripping over a wire and then big fire. I bet I could build them.
I like you.
I want it in writing.
I met this guy once, friend of Joel's. Tripwired a whole town.
You
How do
did?
people get around?
It was just him.
Wait, he lived alone in an entire town?
He
Yeah,
had
his-
trust issues.
His boyfriend died.
That's sad.
Kept
It
him
was
alive.
sad.
It's not like you have to choose between being alive and being close to people. It's not black and white.
You take a risk, though, right?
You take a bigger risk being alone. But what if he got hurt? What if he got sick?
I feel like
What
there's
if
something
someone
over
else
there.
gets hurt
We're
or
gonna have a
sick?
look over there.
You have this added, burden that puts you in a worse position.
Yeah, I guess that's
Oh,
also true.
okay. Yeah, maybe so. We do have areas like this in the game where basically you can't get to them other than going a certain way. And then you find this whole area. I think we could have got in there from over this side anyway, so it's just two different ways to get to the same place. What's up there? Shiny. Oh, okay, that's just the mount. Seen it before where you can open these. Open the lid. You find a body inside. And then doing all threes. In the first game there was this area where you go on quite happily and there's this bridge that you go up, but you could actually drop down and then go back the way you came back underneath the bridge, and then there was this whole area and then you could get stuff, get loot. I just found it because I was just doing basically what I'm doing now. There we go, there. Oh, look at you. Oh.
Hey, look.
What do you think it is?
Someone who wants us to feel her love. You think she's related to the wolves?
I don't know.
It's kind of fucking weird.
Hello.
Holy shit. These were all shot.
Is this the
Look.
horse?
It's Tommy's. Ugh. Infected did a number on this one. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, it's just that smell.
There's a body on the other side.
All right. He must have taken off on foot. You good to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. Please.
Oh, okay. Is that the way we're supposed to be going then? Okay, right, okay. I've done it again. I thought I was going a side track. This is a dead end then. Feel. We're getting up there, is there? It's rather cool though, isn't it? Got all this sort of attention to detail. You want to get up there, but I bet that there's nothing in there. But it won't be worth it. There's me thinking like, oh, what's this here? Oh, I saw a body on the other side of this. Yeah, that's body there. There's nothing on these bodies, is there? Didn't miss anything. There was a body up here as well. Oh. What? I can see something flashing. Oh, might have been a leaf. Might have been a reflection on a leaf. Over there, is there?
How'd this city get so wrecked? Boston wasn't like this, was it?
Boston didn't have a full-blown civil war. Fireflies never put up this kind of resistance.
I remember there being zombies. They don't really have zombies in this game. They have creatures that well, people who get spored. Oh. Okay, I forgot to run. They have these big open areas in the game, which I do like, but it's still very linear because you still have to go through a focus, like a focal point. So you can go off and explore as much as you like, but you still... Ooh. You're still kind of constrained, if you like. It's quite clever, actually. Nice, interesting mechanic with it. Okay.
I don't see any wolves.
No. It's not counter chickens, though. You see the TV station?
Yeah, it's that way. Uphill.
I'm getting through there. Oh, we'll have to go through that bit over there, where there's a body. Lots of bodies. Right, I'll just go back round here, because we haven't done this bit. Just in case there's something we missed, but it doesn't look like that. Oops, sorry. I'm saying sorry to the character.
Whoa. More bodies.
More shot bodies.
Tommy definitely came this way.
I bet he went through there.
Looks like he probably did, but it also looks like he's blocked it off so we can't get through there ourselves. Always do the searchy thing. Well, we'll go and have a look. Let's go through the motions.
A solid barricade.
Well,
Okay,
it's not that
well,
solid, is it? I mean,
not going
what
this
there
way.
is a tire iron in there, and you could get your hand in there through the little gaps if you got a small enough. You could probably ease it out slowly. Not that way. See, if I would have just climbed up that, but that's not something that you can do in the game.
Stop.
I didn't see that. When she said stop, I thought, oh, I'm gonna hide. Right.
I bet he went through there.
I bet he went through there as well. I'm getting deja vu.
A solid barricade.
It's a solid barricade.
Okay, well, not going this way.
That's what got me. Oh. There's one there as well. Look. Oh. Oh, there's one there as well. It's right to go through here. Oh, and then we got that one there and that one there. All the way across there. Probably push through that gap there. Oh no, don't do that. Brick. I don't want to go out into the open, what I'm thinking. Oh, there's a butterfly. Oh, there's a little flutterby. When I died, I thought, well, that's a setup for the books. Okay, looks like we can go through that way, but I'm just curious, can we get through here? Is it the same? Oh, something there. Clear that up. Oh, we got ourselves a workbench. This is our opportunity to level up some of the guns. Got 176 now. I do want to be able to do that. To fire more powerful shots, 25% damage, greater accuracy. That's 180, I've only got 176. Increase weapon sway, 50. Then, got another gun, shotgun. I haven't done anything to this yet. Fire rate, extend the magazine, that's 50. That's cool. Increase the recoil and increase stability. Also cool. Next gun. I have been doing most of this. I think I've got most of the upgrades on this. The only thing left is that. Weapon sway. I'm not having a problem with that actually at the moment. It's a bit slow getting it to do the shot that I want. This one, do you want to reload speed? That'll be good. How much is that? That's 50. Stability, fire rate. That's 30. I think I'm going to go for fire rate. You actually watch her do it. Or you kind of watch her do it. It's kind of weird. The other thing I'm going to do is reload speed. Use a speed loader to load rounds all at once instead of individually. I think that's a good one to get. they've got a lot of ammo anyway. But yeah. Speed loader. I want to give that one. I can't do damage now, so I haven't got enough. I need 100 for that. I do want the scope. I think a scope would be good. I kind of missed the scope earlier on. Could have used it for long distance shots. Take out a few in the long distance, and then I think I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh my word! Where did she find that from? There we go. Don't think there's anything else we can do there. Just X. Cool. I'm not going to fire any shots though. I'm going to reload. There we go. That was a quick reload. That's reloaded. Oh! Oh. Cool. Nice one. Got a sneeze coming up. A sneeze. Got a sneeze. No! Go away, sneeze.
They've really got this area covered.
Probably don't cut through here much with all this.
There's that silver lining. This tall grass is making me nervous.
Yeah, they're getting tricky to see.
They're tricky to see, but there's one through there. No cut there. New Orleans. Shop. We've got a shop here. Aha! Another collectible. The Bizarre Bra. Bizarre Bra. Was expecting it to be a bra of some kind. Bahar Reza. Okay. That's. Oh, I see. And then he's changing them. Bizarre Bra. Yep. Okay. Mr. Muscles. So I'm in here, and it looks like you can get through somewhere. But also, I'm thinking, should we be going this way? Is this an actual way that we've got to go? It says do not enter the traffic room. I'm just going to go and have a look the other way. Right here. It might be... I can't get through there. No, nearly did it again. Okay, so there's one there going across. Should be able to get there though. Can climb on that. Oh. It feels like that's a dead end. Then if you go down, oh yeah, because look. How are you going to get back? Oh, I was wondering. Wow. I wonder if you could throw bricks. Set them off. Oh. These are the brick. No. These are the brick. Much down there. Right, okay. I'll throw the brick at the actual thing. Will that do it?
Smart. That works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Joel do this.
Gotta find some more bricks. Was that the last of the bricks? Ah, here we go. Oh, what? What it was there? Oh, it's there. Oh, I missed it. I'm not seeing any more things to play with. A bit annoying. Let's do it that way.
More of this stuff.
Huh.
Oh, we've already got that one. I'm just thinking that. Watch out, because there's one there. Is this the way through? We carrying on through there? Yeah, it looks like it, isn't it? It's up there. Okay. That door might be something that we want to go through. As a side quest, maybe? Side door? Side door quest? But it might not be, I mean it might be. Oh, found some. M. Make sure you take the envelope to the bank before Monday. Made the combo the last 6 digits of Stacy's phone number. Figured that'd be easy for you to remember. 206 55501. The last 6 digits. 06 55501.
you okay? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. The blood. Neat. Cool. So what was it? It was... I've just read the thing out. 555. 6. 55501. No. I've forgotten already. What was that? That was one of your zombies. Yeah. So basically, Last of Us have it's a fungal growth that gets into people's minds and makes them attack other people. Basically, it's based on a real fungal thing that's in South America that actually goes around, infests insects and makes them climb up into trees and then hold on until they die, and then the fungal fungus eats away at the body, and then it starts dropping the spores. The spores fall down, land on some unsuspecting insect, infests it, and the cycle continues, which is really creepy. They even use the same name. So that was a 1-week-old infected person. No, I think that's... I can't remember. Was that what it was? Was that the timescale? I can't remember the timescale on it. They start off as runners. Then they kind of go a bit catatonic and stop running, and they just stand still. And then they have the thing bursts out and they start clicking, and that's echolocation. And then they got the really big ones, the bloaters, which we haven't encountered yet in this game. So thrift store 206-55501. We want the last 6 digits. So 655501. Uh-huh. 655. Uh, 01? There are 5 different, is it? I don't remember there being 3. Well, you might be right. I've done it wrong. Not the journal. Press 2. Press back too many times. Let's try that once more. Once more with 3. 655501. 655501. Make sure the combo. Last 6 digits. Stacy's phone number. Of course, it might not be 01. Maybe that's wrong. Looks like there might be another number on the end of it. I'm not equipped for phone numbers in America. I don't know how they work. Yeah, because it's got 2 dashes on the end, so it's 5501 something. So maybe that's not enough for us to work out. Maybe there's something else around that will give us a clue what the last bit of her phone number is. Read the board. Oh. Call Stacy 206 555 0133. It's 550133. There we go. Five. I forgot what it was. No. A minute. Go in here a minute. Ah, oh, my memory's terrible. 5-5. God damn, damn. 55 01 33. Oh, 2. Osh.
Oh shit.
I can't pick any of it up. Wait, so make anything? No? Make anything, can I? Wowzers. Okay, so that's a dead end. Pick up the pictures. Yeah, so that zombie was a bit like, okay, it's go that way. Okay. Oh, so you throw the brick to that one, and then you can climb up this one. Then you can drop down here, go, yeah, no worries, and then die. How are we doing time-wise? 10 o'clock? Right, there's one there. So, we're going under. Last time I did something like this, something dropped down from on top of me. Tax. Right, can't go through there. Necessarily.
There's a TV station.
Well, you just stand there. So I kind of did that slightly on purpose because I thought if something comes running after us, we can run through here, cut around this way, they'll at the corner, and they'll run through there. Maybe. Okay, another one there. Oh, another one there. What was that? Oh my shouts. They're hearing all those explosions. If I was hearing all those explosions and I set all the traps, I'd be thinking to myself, alright, I'm going to have to send someone out to put some more traps in. Oh. Oh, I can cut that. Is that going to be to the same place now? Oh, that's in the middle. You get that? Eesh. Go this way. That was a bit of knack from it.
We're not being subtle right now.
Maybe Leah will come to us.
Yeah. Or they might be waiting to ambush us.
Need to get in there. There it is. Stay low.
I already was. I'm just going to do a check a minute.
Feels empty.
Less than a minute. Okay, so that's a save point that we just crossed
Don't
over
buy
there.
it. You see a way in?
Not yet.
Well, you won't see a way in, will you? Because you're down there. You see a way in? See a way in now. Right, I am going to call it. Call it here. Cool. Basically, I normally stream between 8 and 10 of an evening. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be trying to figure out why the stream from last night won't upload onto YouTube, and then I'll be uploading this one. So there'll be 2 YouTube videos for you to watch. Alright? On Saturday. Yeah, so I'm going to call it now, because there's a few things I want to get done tonight as well beforehand. So, without further ado, big thank you to everybody who's been watching me tonight. I hope you're enjoying the show. Next stream is going to be tomorrow evening. More of the same, possibly. Oh, I don't know. I might not be playing this. It could be either this, or I might be going to visit one of my previous games. Sunday, definitely going to be playing 7 Days to Die. Stick around for the music because I'm going to do a little mini raid. Apart from that, have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Take care and good night.